How's everybody doing? This is Justin Sparrow. I'd like to welcome you to 100% Crypto. Today, I'd like to touch base a little bit on cryptocurrency, obviously, but more so, I hear a lot of people talking about cryptocurrency lately on the street and newer people that are into cryptocurrency, and they keep on referring to Bitcoin or wondering why a lot of influencers refer to just Bitcoin. And they start to think that maybe Bitcoin is cryptocurrency because anybody that I talk to that does know cryptocurrency that's not actively trading it is like, oh, well, that's Bitcoin, right? Obviously, cryptocurrency is a lot more than just Bitcoin. Right now, there's currently over 16,000 different cryptocurrencies and over 450 different exchanges around the world. So it's a pretty big thing. There's over $2 trillion of market cap in all of cryptocurrency. Now, you have to understand that Bitcoin accounts for 40% of this market cap. So, with that being said, of course, Bitcoin has been around the longest as well. So we kind of use it as a leading indicator. So if you see me charting with Bitcoin and I'm talking about get Bitcoin, it's usually because if Bitcoin dumps, it's going to pull the market down with it because there's a lot of money in Bitcoin in this market. So if that starts to dump, it's just going to pull everything down with it. It's just it's literally just dumps down, and you'll just notice everything dumps a lot harder with it. The further you get down this list here, this is Trading View. I'm sorry, this isn't Trading View. This is CoinGecko here, and you have also CoinMarketCap. This is two different websites that you can use to actually look at different cryptocurrencies, and it actually you can click on the different ones here, and it'll show you all kinds of information on them. Right here on the front page, you can see that as the list it has a whole bunch of different pages. This is the first page, is the top 100 cryptocurrencies here, and then as you can see, once I get to the bottom of the first page, we have many more pages, 124, because like I said, there are tons of different cryptocurrencies. However, if you just get into cryptocurrency, or if you're just getting into cryptocurrency, I recommend you stick with the first page here because these are going to be the safer bet crypto coins. Now, you got to understand the cryptocurrencies with the higher market caps are safer bets. Yes, they're safer to get into as far as they're less volatile than other cryptocurrencies with lower market caps, because when you have a lower market cap, a market cap meaning how much money is in that cryptocurrency, then it's easier to move it because you figure Bitcoin right here, as you can see, has a market cap of 807 billion dollars. Now that's a lot of money, guys. It's almost $1 trillion just in one asset. If you look right here, you can see the entire market, the entire cryptocurrency market cap is only $2 trillion, $2.125 trillion. So two and an eighth of another trillion. So, I mean, that's a lot of money, but almost $1 trillion of it is right there in Bitcoin. And then you got another 20% of it setting right here in the second biggest cryptocurrency called Ethereum. And then the third coin is Tether, which is a stable coin that is pegged to basically stay at $1. So if you get in Bitcoin, say Bitcoin's going up and you want to get out of Bitcoin, but you don't want to cash out, like pull your money straight out of it, cash back out, go to the bank or whatever, you can actually just switch it over to Tether here when the market's going down. And then when it switches back up, you're going to switch it right back into Bitcoin and ride it back up. Or you can hold the trade more long term. That's going to more depend on the strategy that you have on how you want to do your cryptocurrency, on how you set up your portfolio, and if you want to have a HODL one portfolio, or if you just want to have a trading portfolio. Obviously, I would recommend that you have a HODLing in a trading portfolio. But let me get back to CoinGecko here. As you can see, they have a list here of different cryptocurrencies. Now, this is real hard when a lot of people look at this. They say, okay, I see the different list here. I see the different coins. The first thing here, as you can see, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can see the price. It's telling you the change of the price in the last hour, the change of the price in the last 24 hours, the change of the price in the last 7 days. The right here where it says 24-hour volume, this is how much money in this currency, in this crypto, has moved in and out of exchanges, in and out of hands, and been traded in the last 24 hours. And the market cap is how much money is total in this cryptocurrency. You get the market cap by adding up how much it is per coin and adding that times the total market cap. I mean, adding out that up to times the total supply. I'm sorry. And then you'll get obviously the market cap here, which, like I said, for Bitcoin is almost $1 trillion. Well, 4/5 at 807 billion. But if you go down here and you want to look at a coin and you want to find something, you're like, okay, I want to find a coin that's going to do good. I want to find something that's going to make me some money. How do I do that with this big giant list? I understand you said the first page, the first 100 coins here, but that's 100 coins. You're not going to tell me every coin's going to make me money. And it's kind of odd because I know you can look at this page right now, and if you look at the last 24 hours here, and on a lot of these coins, you're going to see a lot of these coins are up. Actually, every one of them mostly are in the green on this first 100 out of these first 100 coins. Now, the reason for this is if you look over here, one more column to the right at the 7-day chart, you'll notice that's still in the red for the week. These coins are still down for the week because we just had a very bloody week, a very red week. So the coins are down, so they're bound to come up because coins can only go down for so long. This market is made to shake us out, guys. Remember, it goes up, it goes down. That's what they want to do. They want you to buy when it's going up. They want you to FOMO in. They want you to have that fear of missing out. That's what FOMO stands for. And they want you to just put your money in and buy in right when it's going up. And then they're going to sit there and they're going to pull that market down, and then you're going to get used as exit liquidity, meaning they're going to use you because you're going to sell your cryptocurrency to get out of the market because you ended up getting fear and getting fear out of the market, and then they ended up getting your crypto from you for cheaper, and they end up flushing you out, and then the price inevitably ends up coming right back on up, and then a lot of people will either not buy crypto ever again because they lost money, or they'll end up buying again at the high. You don't buy when coins are pumping all the way up, guys. You buy when these coins are coming down. When you have to understand also, not just when they're coming down, not anytime. You don't want to catch a falling knife. You want to actually be able to understand when the trend is actually turning back, when the trend is starting to reverse itself. And that's when technical analysis comes in handy, as well as fundamentals when it comes to price action. But as far as a reversal, technical analysis can really help you out. I got another video that I'm about to do after this one on technical analysis. We'll get a little bit more into that on that video. You guys can check that out. Subscribe to the channel, definitely. And, we'll definitely get you guys going and figure out how to get everybody into cryptocurrency and understand everything. And we're just going to go down a list on everything for beginners, for people that have been in it for a while. But we're really here to try to help out people that are new to this market, that are really just trying to understand how to get into cryptocurrency and what to do when they get into it. Okay, CoinGecko.com here. Let me get back to that. And the place that you also go to do your at least that I go to do my charting one is called TradingView.com. You can go there to do your charting. Okay, right here, back to the chart, or back to the CoinGecko here. If there's a coin here that I want, or that you say you just don't know which one you want, there's a whole list. You can click on one. Let's say Avalanche. I want to click on this coin. I just clicked on it. It pops up. Here's Avalanche. They have this column right here to the right that says information. It has a whole bunch of different a whole bunch of different uh, links here. As you can see, there's a link for Avalanche, the AVAX network. There's a link for a whole bunch of different other things as far as the scan and see how much money is actually on the AVA scan, to actually see what's on the network itself as far as transactions and money, because remember, everything you can see on the blockchain. Okay, but as far as the AVAX network, I can click on their main website. And when I click on their main website, it's going to give me all the information for this coin. Now, as you can see, I'm getting all the information for this cryptocurrency right now, at least this specific one. I can click here, figure out the developers, figure out the different individuals, the roadmap, the ecosystem. Like I'll click on the ecosystem, and then that's going to take you to different coins, because the ecosystem is the list of the different coins, the dApps and exchanges and different things that they have on there. So as you can see here, it's just a whole bunch of different things for Avalanche here in particular. But all these different things are things that run on Avalanche. They're different tokens. These are all different cryptocurrencies. Well, mostly, not all these ones actually. I'm sorry, I just noticed they had MetaMask on here, which is actually a crypto wallet. And this here is the Topps NFT. So they got a few things mixed up, but these are all on. Most of these actually are coins though, and they all are on the ecosystem of Avalanche, but the same thing goes for any other coin on here that you click on. Once you click on one of these coins here, you're going to clearly see that the token is going to give you plenty of information here that you can look at. It's going to give you the market cap, and then you're going to get a little bit more information. You'll get the fully diluted valuation. What the fully diluted valuation is if all the tokens were out, if the maximum supply of tokens were out, what would the market cap be? What would the total market cap be if the price was this current price right now? And as you can see, that's $65 billion, even though the market cap is only 22 billion. So that means obviously there's only about 1/3 of the tokens out. And as you can see right here, circulating supply 244,000 or 244 million. And the total supply, it says is 377,000, but the maximum supply is 720 million. I don't know why I said thousand for that last one. I'm sorry. 720 million for the maximum supply. So as you can see, this right here is about a third of that, just like I said here, with the fully diluted valuation compared to the market cap. It's just something that helps you out a little bit so you can see how many tokens are actually out. A lot of times, if all the tokens are already out, you know there's going to be no more tokens flooding into the market that are going to make the price fall back down, because it's just going to pump more coins onto the market. It's just going to inflate it and inflate it and inflate it. You don't want that, because inflation is going to make the price go down, and that's not what we want. So that's just another way to check on different coins. Now, let's say we want to buy Avalanche here. You can keep on scrolling down. It'll give you a list right here, which is actually a trading chart, a little trading view here, which will show you a different list of hours, the 24-hour chart right here that we're on now. It gives you the price chart right here on the left-hand side of the screen, and here's the hours at the bottom. As you can see right here, you can just click maximum, and it'll show you the whole price chart for the whole existence of this coin. Now, if you look at AVAX here, you can see that, just a year ago, literally just 1 year ago, this coin was $4. So, since then, the coin is literally, 22x, 23x almost. So, there's lots of coins that have done things like this, and there's lots of more coins that will continue to do things like this. You just have to research the project. And like I said, if you want to research that project, click on these links here. Click on these links here and check out the project, understand the project, actually understand the team behind the project, the people that are in the project, and actually investigate them. See if they've been in projects that have been scams or rug pulls. A rug pull meaning that they were in a project that was actually listed and people started putting their money into it, and then just all of a sudden they pulled all the liquidity out. Because you have lots of people that put money into these projects. They'll stake their money to earn income, to earn a reward for staking their cryptocurrency. Like if you wanted to stake Avalanche, there's places you could stake Avalanche, and they would give you a percentage an APR for staking your Avalanche. But they would be in control of your Avalanche, because when you stake it, you give them control of your cryptocurrency. Which, if it was a bad project and it's that you don't know the people and it's a bad team, they could simply just take all the money from the project and run. And that's not what we want. That's why I tell you the top 100 projects are the projects that are safer. Those are the projects that are more safer to get into. That still doesn't mean if it's in the top 100, you don't want to do your research on the project. You don't want to check out everything that's going on, and you don't want to understand exactly what's going on with the coin as far as the roadmap. Because if the roadmap is sitting there and you can read the roadmap and you can see, hey, look, I'm looking at the roadmap, and the first few quarters here, the coin's been out. They've achieved all their goals, and they got a lot more stuff that they're saying they're doing. Wait for the upgrade a lot on these roadmaps for coins that have been out for a little bit, and they're pushing. You can even wait for the updated roadmap, and you'll get more stuff. And if you see that they've been continuously doing what they say they're going to do, then odds are they're going to continue to do that. And if you believe in the project, then you can invest in that project. And that's the point I'm getting at here, guys. This isn't a CoinGecko video. This is just a video of me trying to tell you how you can sit here and simply look at these different coins. You got to understand, the further you go down this list, the more risks you're going to take. Like, the reason why when people tell you when you build a portfolio to take and invest 40% of your money in Bitcoin, is because, well, first off, Bitcoin's been out the longest. Bitcoin's been out 12 years, you understand? So if you look at it, a coin that's been out over 12 years, I'm sorry. If you look at it that way, Ethereum came out in 2015. So, Bitcoin's got 5 years on that. And a lot of these other coins have been around nowhere near that long. Most of these coins have come out in the last year. So you have to understand that, it's about safety and understanding the security of the coin, understanding that it's been around for a while. It's got a lot of money in it. There's a lot of value locked in it, meaning there's a lot of people that have staked that coin. There's a lot of people invested, a lot of companies in it. And right now with Bitcoin, there's a lot of adoption. And there's different places you can buy your cryptocurrency also. Like if you clicked on any of these coins here, like I told you before, I'll click on Solana real quick, which is another project that I actually love. I love Solana. It's a great project. I'm actually invested in it myself. But if you scroll down right here, you see this right here where it says where my mouse is at. You see overview is what we're on now, but you can click on markets and it'll actually tell you the markets where you can buy every single market that you can buy this cryptocurrency. So if we wanted to buy Solana, how do we do that? Where do we go? Okay, if you don't know that, then you go to what's called an exchange. You can go to one of these centralized exchanges if you're new. One of the easiest ways would just be to go to a centralized exchange. Now, there's plenty of different exchanges. One of the biggest exchanges and most used exchanges around the world is Binance. They also have a version for the United States called Binance US. Also for the U.S., they have a few different options as far as Kraken, as far as Gemini, and then there's other options for around the world. But in the U.S., they also like Coinbase is actually listed on the New York Stock Exchange, so that's a safe bet. And companies like Binance and Coinbase also have security funds, or I'm sorry, insurance funds, where they'll actually protect your assets if something does happen. So sorry guys, I'm getting a little bit of sore throat here. So they'll actually protect your assets if you do end up having something happen to them. They'll make you whole. At least that's what they've done in the past, and that's what they claim they'll do in the future. So I'm just want to let you guys know, how you can get these coins. You can just click on there, and it'll show you the different exchanges. There's lots of other things that you can do also with CoinGecko. If you look up here, guys, it's got different things where you can click on categories, for instance. That's another good section where it'll show you different things, like for instance, smart contract platforms, which are the main solutions that you want to get, or not the main solutions you want to get, but the bigger cryptocurrency tokens that actually have the ecosystems behind them. And when I mean the ecosystems behind them, for instance, Ethereum. When Ethereum came out, it started building coins on the Ethereum smart contract platform. They started building DApps on that smart contract platform on the Ethereum mainnet, and now there's thousands of tokens on the Ethereum mainnet. They're called ERC20 tokens, just like Binance Coin here is for the Binance Smart Chain Network. Solana has its own ecosystem. All of these tokens here have their own ecosystem. These layer one solutions here. Now you can look through these tokens, and I recommend you do. You definitely go to these smart contracts. You definitely go here and you check out the top smart contract platforms. You look through these, and then you go, when you click on them, you can see which ones, what ecosystems you really want to look into and mess with. There's lots of good ones here. Phantom, guys, that's that's an excellent selection. Polygon, another excellent selection. Avalanche, Terra, Polkadot, Solana, Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, even. There's lots of money to be made here, guys. Like I said, the further you go down the list here, though, the more risk you're going to take. And also, like I said, you have this categories button here. And when you go on this categories button, there's a lot of other stuff besides smart contracts. You got different ecosystems. Like I said, here's Solana, here's the Solana ecosystem. I'm going to click that. Now, here's a list of everything that's in the Solana ecosystem. If you look at the Solana ecosystem here, you're going to see coins here that have market caps of, billions of dollars. Then you can see coins down here that have market caps of hundreds of millions, then coins that have market caps of tens of millions, all the way down to just a few $1,000,000. Now, do you think you want to sit there and take your money and throw it into a coin that has a market cap of $3 million? you know, you might want to look into that coin a lot more. I mean, I'm not saying there's coins that you don't want to throw your money into, because there's plenty of projects like that start out very good, that you definitely want to get into, but you need to research those projects beforehand. You need to already understand those projects and see them coming. That's why I specify doing your own research so bad. And it's not just using CoinGecko. You need to use these different research sites, these different websites. There's plenty of them. There's plenty of news sites that you can go on that are just crypto related, guys. Cointelegraph is one of the big ones. Bitcoin Express. There's tons of them. They're all over the place. You can Google news for cryptocurrency, and you will find 1,000 different news outlets, guys. I'm telling you, just get the most reputable ones. Like I said, investigate them just like you're going to investigate these crypto coins, because you want to investigate everything. This is your money. You don't play with your money. That's why I'm not sitting here telling you, hey, buy this coin, buy this coin, buy this coin right this second, because I want you to understand a little bit more what crypto is, how to get into cryptocurrency, how to investigate these tokens. So when I tell you a token, you can look into it, or maybe you already have looked into it, because I'm not trying to push these tokens that are real down on this list, because you can see, like, for instance, Star Atlas right here. This token, I've actually made a little bit of money. This is actually the Star Atlas DAO, which is published. Actually, I've also made money off this one. Um, it's kind of crazy, but if you look at this token here, it's only got a market cap of $88 million. But this token here has bounced around a little bit, and I've actually been in this token all the way down when it was less than $1, actually about 50 cents. So, I've 8x my money off this token. Actually, it's already sold, so I'm actually lying to you. About 6x my money when I sold the token. All right. Well, anyway, but it could have went bad. I could have held the token till it crashed out. You never know because it's a higher risk token because it's lower down the chain. It's lower down the list. As you can see right here, it's number 480 on the list. So that's a lot lower than number one, like Bitcoin, right? But what do you think I'm going to make more money on? This is why the risk reward comes into play. Because what are you going to make more money on? Are you going to make more money on an asset? Like, I mean, I'm not saying you can't make more money off of Bitcoin because you can. Holding it long term, trading it correctly, you can do that with any asset and make money in the long term. But my point is, do you think it'll be easier for me to take $10,000 right now, put it into Bitcoin, and double my money? Now, remember, Bitcoin's got a market cap I just showed you of $800 billion. So that market cap would have to get to $1.6 trillion before I could double that $10,000. Now, for a coin like this, the market cap would only have to get right here on this coin right here. Let's say, for instance, or where's the coin I was just looking at right here? 88. It would only have to get to $176 million, which is still a lot of money. But in retrospect to $1.6 trillion, it's nothing. So, if it's a good project and you believe in it, and, I looked into that project and I liked it, I sold it honestly just because you got to take profit. You have to take profit. When you're up in these coins, guys, take profit. Usually I hold some of the asset. I don't take complete profit on that one. I did. It was during a little big dip in the market. And honestly, I kind of got scared out and thought the market was going to dip down a little further. I'm going to be honest with you. And at the time, I was wrong. I should have held the token longer. But you know what? We all make decisions. I'm human. I make decisions off of emotions, but that's what we got to try to control here when we're doing this, guys. So I just want you to go through these lists. I want you to go through these different tokens. I want you to go through these different ecosystems, and I want you to understand what to purchase. I want you to understand why to purchase more than anything. When you buy a token, I don't want you to buy a token because you just saw a YouTuber do a video. I don't want me to do a video and say, hey guys, oh, I really love Audius right here. I love this coin right here. And as you can see, the symbol here is audio, and it actually is a good token. I do like the token. But do your own research on that. Don't just take my word for it. Like I could have just said, hey, I like the token. Now you're going to go buy it. No, do your research, study that token, click on that token. Now, like I told you, go to that token, say, okay, look, audius.co. Let me click on that. Now it's going to take you to the website. When it takes you over to the website, you're going to sit there and look at the website, and you're going to get your information off of that website and do everything you need to do. I'm sorry, I just realized I had my thing set to my Windows, guys, and I can't click to another page when I just tried to do that. So sorry about that. But like I said, click on that button there, search the page. I noticed I did that a couple of times during this video. Sorry about that. But what I was doing was clicking on the website button here, and it was jumping me over to that website. But the application that I'm using to record the video right now, I have it set to just record the web page. So when I tried to jump to another web page, it was knocking my recorder off. So sorry about that, guys. I didn't notice that was happening until just now, and I know I did that a couple of times. But the point is, get into these different cryptocurrencies, get your research on, guys. We've already been in this video 23 minutes. I don't want to take hours explaining everything to you. I'm about to do another video after this one explaining technical analysis, at least the basic technical analysis you need to understand, the basic patterns you need to understand how to trade and spot the tops and bottoms and understand how to trade cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and all cryptos. So, please subscribe to 100% Crypto. We're going to get into this. We're really going to help guide you down the path and help you understand cryptocurrency as a whole. At 100% Crypto, we really are trying to make a family here, guys. So I really, really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, if you hit that like button, and if you have any comments at all, if there's any questions that you have, if there's something that you would like to ask me, if there's any kind of video you'd like me to do, or if there's something you think I'm forgetting here, something I should be explaining to newer people, please let me know. I don't take it as an insult because, guys, I'm here for you guys. I'm trying to help you out with this. You guys got to understand, I'm not a multimillionaire in a studio. I started out with $200 with cryptocurrency and 500x my money to $100,000. And now I'm trying to 10x that money now to $1 million. And I'm going to do that. Hopefully you guys will take the journey with me here and we'll all get rich together. We'll all build together. But in order to do that, guys, it's going to take effort. It's going to take time. I'm not going to lie to you and act like you can get rich overnight. I'm not saying that there's not good investments that you could hop into by luck, but I'm not trying to put you into an investment off of luck. I'm trying to put you into an investment because you know what you're doing, because you understand the market. You understand that that's a decent trade that you want to get in. And I'm not saying you got to learn 10,000 hours, another year or two of learning or anything like that. This is stuff that can be taught to you in a couple months. You just have to be willing to take the time. Would you rather take another 60 days and learn and understand the market a little better to see how you can trade your cryptocurrencies and see how you can understand how to actually make your money? Or would you rather blow money? Because I'm not going to lie to you guys, I was all the way up to $284,000 at one point. And then, me thinking knowing what I was doing, oh, I'm Mr. Professional, knocked myself all the way back to $100,000. I'm going to keep it real with you on this channel. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to tell you the straight facts because I don't want you to lose money. I don't want you to go through errors like me. I don't want you to put your money in a risky staking pools. And that's one of the things I did actually, and lose money. So I'm going to explain these things to you. I'm going to do videos. I'm going to do daily videos. I'm going to get this stuff down and I'm going to explain this stuff to you. So please subscribe to 100% Crypto. I will see you guys later, and I appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you very much.